Welcome in, Bowflex Fit Fam. Good to see you. Bree here. What's up, everybody in the chat already? Joseph, Drone Dog, Sharon. It wouldn't be the same if I didn't see you guys right off the bat in the chat. So welcome on in. As you can see, I do have my bench on set. I also have my 552 Select Tech dumbbells, and we're gonna get after another 3x3 strength pyramid today, focusing on push muscle groups. So if you joined me Monday, we did pull, so we focused a little bit more on back, biceps, little shoulders. Today we're gonna get after, hi Dixie, today we're gonna get after chest. We're actually gonna do our first 2 sets, focus on the chest. Hi Jama, oh I'm so glad you're live too, good to see you. So we're gonna do chest for our first 2 sets, then we're gonna get into triceps and some shoulders as well. Hello, Mr. Mario. All right, you guys, if you're ready, 20 minutes, let's use all our time wisely. Take a big deep breath in, exhale. One more big deep breath in. You're gonna let your hands now fall behind your back. And I want you to interlace your fingers. We're gonna do a little mobility warm up. So chest, and then you're gonna come forward and you're gonna separate your shoulder blades and we're gonna go upper back. So I have a few moves here in the beginning. And we're just creating mobility and lengthening the body. If this is the first movement you've done today, I'm sure that you feel a little bit stuck, so you just gotta open up the body, keep your abs tight. These are actually great stretches and mobility moves to do right away in the morning. And I always kind of wiggle, you see me do that. I'm trying to create more space in my upper back. Good, one more each direction. And switch it, reach forward. Nice job. All right, from here, we're gonna take big arm circles back. Reaching, trying to get through a big range of motion. So through the fingertips, think about all the different degrees you can hit on either side of your body, and now bring it forward, same thing. Sweeping forward. Good, think about big, big circles, but not losing the tightness in your core. So try not to sway your body. Good, go ahead and go back again. We're gonna do one more set each direction. I'm actually just gonna slide this out of the way here for our next warm-up move. I love how convenient that is. Go ahead and switch directions. It's always so easy to move. All right, you guys. Twist side to side, reach long. I don't know about you, but this one always feels so good. You get a little bit of that feeling of just flying through the air, right? All right, couple more twists, then we're gonna go into inchworm. You're gonna walk out. We're gonna hit that spider rotation. Let's begin. Last 45 seconds here. So walk all the way out, step with one foot, sweep overhead, switch sides. Good, walk all the way up. So also that walk, you're getting a little bit of the lower body opened up through the hamstrings. Step, twist. I love this one. Oh, it's one of my favorites. You probably have time for 1 or 2 more. And then we're gonna get into our first pyramid set. Now, just a reminder, if you did not join us on Tuesday, and if you didn't, you also have that one to go back to. Keep going, finish out your last 10 seconds. We're gonna do pyramid sets. So we're gonna get started pretty quickly. It's 45 seconds on, 15 seconds to transition. We do 3 sets of each exercise. Go ahead and you can come up now and get prepared. So we do 3 sets of each exercise. We're gonna start with incline press. If you don't have a bench, it's okay. You can do this on the floor as well. But you're gonna start with your lightest weight first, and we're gonna go 15 reps. Second set, we're gonna add some weight on. We'll go 10 to 12. Third set, add more weight on. That's your heaviest set, 6 to 8. Sound good? Let's start here when that clock reads 16:15, and we will go 45 seconds on the clock for our first set of incline press. Now, transitions are pretty quick. The more you practice, I promise, the better it gets. But go ahead and come in a position with me. And we have, right here, 45 seconds, begin. Incline press. So getting in position. 15 reps is your goal. Now you have enough time to complete that. So you can still have a pretty good amount of weight on. I want you to really challenge yourself. Good, I'm watching the clock, so all you need to do is think about your form. Focus on your breathing. Good, and then I will cue you when it's time to transition. And remember, we're gonna add a little bit of weight on. Open up through the chest. Now, I switched it up and we're doing incline today. As I mentioned, you can do this on the floor without a bench. Incline just gives a little bit of a variation. Good, 3, 2, 1. Transition with me. Add a little bit on. So the incline just gives you a little bit of a different angle. It's good to switch it up. All right, so add that weight on, go right back to your bench. Set number 2, 10 to 15, and begin when you get there. Now, I want to remind you that if you are not quite in position right at the top of the 45 seconds, that's okay. Good, keep going. You still have time to get 10 to 12 reps. And honestly, it's safety first always. Keep going. I'm just gonna move this just a little bit. There we go. All right, team, you have 15 more seconds. You're finishing out those last few reps of your 10 to 12 rep set, and then we're gonna go to our heaviest weight. Now, as we transition to this higher weight, give me your last 3, 2, 1. Come with me now. I want you to challenge yourself. It's kind of what I was mentioning to you on Tuesday. Challenge yourself because this is a rep range that we don't typically do, but I also want you to make sure your form is really good. So we have 6 to 8. Begin when you are there. Core tight. Now you likely will slow down a little bit for this set, especially if you grabbed a significant amount of weight. But all rules apply. Exhale. Control each direction. You're not necessarily needing to focus on eccentric or concentric phases in different speeds, but control the entire way. Nice job. You have 15 more seconds. Great work. We're almost there. This is a big set. These are big sets, different protocols than we've ever done. 3, 2, 1, break with me. Okay, so you heard me mention in the beginning that we would be doing 2 sets of chest here in the beginning of our workout, yes? There we go. That's exactly what we're gonna do. So I want you to go ahead and take your bench now to a flat bench, or if you are working on a flat bench already, you're already set, but we're gonna go into flies for your next set. Just gotta loosen this up. So we're gonna go into flat bench flies, and actually, you'll be able to use your bench in the flat position for our tricep set as well, which we will hit skull crushers. So once you're there, you guys can watch me. I'm getting good at all my adjustments on the fly real fast. 15 seconds, we're gonna go into our first set of flies. Lightest weight on your dumbbells, and your rep range, as you will recall, is 15 reps. Getting ready, get set, go. So you guys can start when you are in position. And this is your set of flies. So we're gonna open up and then bring those weights together. Now really avoid any type of slamming of weights on top. They can lightly touch, but you wanna avoid any momentum. And I want you to be thinking about keeping that chin nice and tucked. Now when you have the bench or even the floor underneath you, it's a great way for you to be thinking this entire time about pushing the base of your neck. Keep going, I'm just gonna chat with you. Pushing the base of your neck towards the bench. That's the chin tuck. Remember, you're not looking down, you're pushing straight back. All right, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and add some weight on. Are you getting good at the transitions yet? And how awesome is it? That's why I love my Select Tech dumbbells so much. Compactable equipment, and you have all these options. All right, 10 to 12 reps. Let's go. Inhale on the way down, exhale as you press up. Good. Now, I also mentioned this on Tuesday. If you want to share what your weights are that you like to use and also just kind of note it, then you can always come back. Feel free. The comment section is there for you too. Then every time you come back, you can see, oh, when I first did this workout, here was the weight I selected. And then you can increase it when you come back. All right, you have 3 more seconds to finish your last 10 to 12. All right, transition with me now. Okay, team, heaviest weight that we have done, load it on right now, and get ready for your 6 to 8 reps. Once you are in position, feel free to begin. 6 to 8, set 3. All right, just like the first incline press set, this is our third set of flies. Should be the most challenging. And 6 to 8 is the goal. Form is the focus. Great work. And you have 15 more seconds. Do your best. Good. I hope you guys feel the extra challenge, and I know your body is going to definitely respond really well to this. All right, break. You can set those dumbbells back in, and let's go ahead and gear up for our tricep skull crusher set. So flat bench, or you can 100% do this on the floor as well. I wanted to actually use my bench today because transitions can be a little bit easier when you're not coming down and up off the floor. So that's essentially why I decided to go this route. But we're gonna do skull crushers. So same rules apply. Grab a sip of water, and we're gonna start here in 30 seconds. So we're gonna do skull crushers, same thing, set 1. Lightest weight, 15 reps. We increase set over set. And we're gonna pyramid up. All right, 15 seconds. So go light. You also kind of set the bar, right? If you go way too light in the first set, you know you can add a little bit more on than you even thought for sets 2 and 3. All right, we're gonna start here in 1 second. Go ahead and begin when you're there. So skull crusher set. Bend down, you draw a 90-degree angle with those arms, and then you press overhead. So I'm keeping my palms facing each other. Inhale as I go down, exhale as I push up. Now again, reminder, you can do this on the floor as well. You just want a surface where you can really feel your core engaged. Good. Exhale, press up. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you can also bring those arms a little bit more overhead. So you're making that angle just a little bit longer, bigger. All right, you're almost there. You get to do 15 more seconds. Let's go ahead, just in case you started a little bit behind. We got the time. Good, bend and push. 5 seconds, we transition, and meet me there. I know you're becoming a pro now. Okay, add some weight on. Let's go for it. We have 10 to 12 reps to complete. Set 2. And start right here. Go ahead and begin set number 2. So bend and exhale. Nice work. I will tell you guys, I felt definitely a little bit sore from our Tuesday workout in the back and biceps, for sure, shoulders as well, because it's just the change up of protocols, which is why I love doing that each. We do it about every 4 weeks. We do it each month. But it's such a great transition for our bodies. So you should definitely be feeling the challenge in the workouts, but also I can't wait for you to feel the effects of it after. Good. Few more seconds. If you haven't gotten those 10 to 12, finish your last couple. And go ahead and come up. Switch. Okay, heaviest weight, 6 to 8 reps. I also will mention, I stay time-based just so I can make sure that the workout is efficient. But if you finish early and you're tapped out, that's okay. You don't have to move during the entire 45 seconds. Go ahead and get in position. And I'm definitely talking about this set. So 6 to 8 reps. I just give you that time allotment to complete it. But I want you to always be thinking about your body, how it's feeling, and then do your best. But 6 to 8 is the goal. This one specifically, you're gonna feel that resistance as you come down. Be really mindful, keep the core tight, keep those joints stacked so you're supporting that shoulder joint. Elbows remain in by the sides, palms are facing each other. You have a few more seconds, complete those last couple. And done. Go ahead and bring those weights down. Rock it on up. Nice job. All right, guys, I'm gonna squeeze in. Now, as you know, we did 3 blocks, 3 by 3. But I'm gonna squeeze in a little bit of shoulders here at the end. just as a little addition. So check it out. We did shoulder press on Tuesday. We're gonna round that out a little bit by hitting front raises to lateral raises. So I just wanna make sure we hit different areas of our shoulder. So I want you to pick your I'm putting my weight on 10, your 15 rep number, please, and get set for our first set. And let's go. So you're gonna go front raise, palms face each other, lateral raise. Good. Now, it's 15 reps total. So you're going with an even number, 14 to 16. I'm keeping eye on that clock for 45 seconds. Good. And we will be adding some on, dropping the weights just as you're used to. Nice job. After those first rounds of chest and tris, you're definitely going to feel those shoulders a little bit more. There you go. Meaning other muscle groups are a little more fatigued, so it gives those shoulders, hey, you got to take over all the weight. All right, 15 seconds. Please add a little weight on your dumbbells if you can. And let's go for set number 2. All right, 3, 2, 1, hit it. Front raise, 2, lateral raise. Nice job. Core really tight. Awesome work. Now, perfect example, I started a little heavier, so I'm probably gonna keep my weight for my last set, but I'm also gonna show you another way that you can make it work. So say you picked a weight that's super heavy. Check it out. You can go to alternating, and that's a way to scale back just a little bit because you're giving a little bit more rest to each muscle, right? Awesome job. You're almost there. You have 5 more seconds. We have our final set. Good. And go for it. Add more weight on the bar. Team, this is your third set, 6 to 8 reps. That's what we're going for. So you can go a little bit heavier, just a tad, starting in 5 seconds. Final set, we're gonna stretch out. Let's go. Remember, each rep counts, so that's 1, and that would be 2. You don't have to count the combo as a rep. Good, abs tight. Very nice. The option. And then actually, here's another option for your lateral raise. If you shorten the range of motion, so I'll show you what I did. I just keep my elbows bent and lift. That's actually gonna be a little bit easier for your shoulder because you're shortening the lever. So the weights are a little bit closer to your body. Good, 10 seconds. Woo! I know you're feeling that muscle pump after today's workout for sure. And you made it. Excellent job. Go ahead and set those dumbbells down. Shake out those arms. Okay, so as you know, we take a couple minutes to stretch. Extended stretch is always ideal if you have more time, but these are going to be some stretches that I want you to focus on when you are feeling tight over the next several days. So the first one is actually a chest wall stretch. So you're going to come by a wall and stretch out your chest. This is one of the best ways to stretch out that chest. And when you're doing static stretch, remember it's 20 to 30 seconds, hold. So go ahead and switch for our purposes right now. Notice too, I actually have my inner leg behind me and then the outer leg separated. So I'm staggered, but my leg closest to the wall is gonna be the one that I have back. That just allows you to get a little bit closer to the wall and then you can adjust. Keep holding for a couple more seconds. Once you have that, then you kind of use the wall to give yourself a little bit of a twist. Nice job. Okay, come down next. You can also 100% do this on the wall, but this is the way I love to stretch my triceps. And we've done this in some of our stretch specific for upper body. So place the base of your, just above the elbow, on an object or the wall, and then sink back. And the reason I love this one so much is because you don't have to rely on your other arm or your shoulder mobility to get in position. You can really focus on lengthening the tricep. Good, so 20 to 30 seconds. Then you would switch, other side. Great work. And then you're just thinking about taking that arm and shooting the palm down your back, Keep going, and then creating length through the tricep. All right, go ahead and come up. And you're gonna stretch your anterior shoulder as well as a little bit of the chest. This is a great way. So separate those legs just a little bit and then press down. And you're just opening up through the shoulder, through the chest, and switch. And that's another fantastic way to get both of those muscle groups we touched. And then take your hands behind your back, just like we started. Chest stretch. And then I love to go into rotator. And this is actually also what we added at the end of Tuesday's pole workout as well. This one's so great. So you can go between the two. Chest and rotator. Just give me a couple more. Ooh, drone dogs, I love that you put your numbers in the chat. Yes. Way to go. Awesome job. And now this lives in our live feed chat. Anytime you come back and do this, you don't have to remember now. You can see exactly what your numbers were. And then you guys know, deep breath in, it's you versus you, right? Every workout, every day, everything that we do, honestly, it's always me versus me, you versus you. You only have to beat yourself every time you show up. So thank you guys so much for showing up today with me. I love seeing you live. We have more of our 3x3 pyramids coming up in the weeks to come with different muscle splits. We definitely have some legs on deck and some other fun protocols that we're going to be mixing in for some cardio hit as well as some stretching. And I can't wait to do it all with you guys. So mark your calendars, Tuesday, Thursday, 9 a.m. Pacific time. And until then, keep rocking these workouts we did this week, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.